Howdy fellas, and in this video I'm in my trusty Churchill 3. If you've not played this tank before, it's bloody brilliant. It's a premium tier 5 Russian heavy. It doesn't get any preferential matchmaking, it has got really crap armour, and if you come across tier 7 tanks or even tier 6, you're pretty much stuffed. But it does have one of the fastest reloading guns in the game. It's small caliber, but you carry a chunk load of ammunition and you can split that as you want. And this is a stonking barrel. Doesn't happen very often. I'm in my Churchill 3, I'm at the top of the tree. The opposition have only got a couple of heavies. They've got a fair spread of tank destroyers, but they are easy damage, a couple of light tanks and only one artillery. This is a good game. Or I certainly thought it was when I got started. I decided to go down the centre of the map. You'll see from the comments that seems to rile my teammates, but normal form for this map. The heavies go down the 1 and 2 line, or the spotters go down the 1 and 2 line with TDs in support. Any tank with good gun depression, mediums particularly, will go down the 8-9 line. You can see our forces are rather evenly split. I decided to take something a different way and see what happens. Now, I mentioned the speed of this gun. Watch what happens to the Crusader. There we go. 4 or 5 shots. Most of the Crusader, he's lucky enough to be left with 3 before my teammates take him out. IKV 103, next in line. Now on this map there's a fair number of obstacles in the way. I used my standard ammunition in this game to blast through anything in the way to take them out. I don't auto aim very much, but here we are with him with 3 Lee. It was better safe than sorry, as he was bound to move off. Lucky last shot on that. TDs, they're definitely the ones for me at this point. 821 points of damage, and I'm just a couple of minutes into it. My teammates have pushed their way down the 8 and 9 line and are coming in from the back. If I want to farm some of this damage, I need to get in there quick. But I come across the Hetzer, he's out of the way. Can't see the Marder, so I'm going for the Churchill. I've angled my Churchill 3 quite well, and I keep perma-tracking the Churchill 1. And because of the way I've angled it, he's unable to do much in the way of damage. Plus he seems to be firing the basic stock gun. Because if he had the bloody 17 pounder, he'll be putting holes in me everywhere. I've switched to armour piercing. I need to break through his armour. One more shot. Come on, one more. One more. There he goes. Back up and get out of the way. I notice the Matilda behind me, so I start to reverse and swing around to take him out. And then I spot, the second of their heavies, the KV-1. Now I think I'm going to start the side scrape. It hasn't got great armour, but anything's helpful. Our KV-1, showing you what not to do, comes in and presents the entire side of his tank. Boff! He gets smacked. Come through there, take out the KV-1, see the Matilda across the way, get the back of him. Still firing armour piercing. I hadn't realised that I've still switched to armour piercing, but when you've got this match, you want to make the most of it. It will cost you a pretty penny, but they don't come that often. I'm not quick enough to get to the Su-85, despite auto aiming. That Panzer 1C is just too bloody quick. I have a couple of shots just to see if I can hit him on the move, but there's too many obstacles in the way, and he is just too damn fast. There's a wolverine sticking his neck out. There we go. Just under 2,000 points of damage, 7 kills. So despite the reservations of my team, admittedly the artillery died, but he was pretty much stuffed on his own. And there you go, that was a great shot on the Panzer 1C on the move. Not fast enough to get the last shot on the artillery, but I'm on 8 kills and it's only 5 minutes in just about. I won't be fast enough to take out the rest of the opposition, and that's just one of the downsides of this tank. Whilst it must have one of the fastest guns in the game, doesn't do a huge amount of damage each time, but at tier 5 you're guaranteed to pen most things. If you meet opposition, switch to armour piercing so you can get through even the toughest of the frontal plates, and you'll have a good day. But it is so bloody slow, both in terms of traverse, turret traverse, and forwards or backwards. It is just not helpful when you're up against tier 7s. But as you can see, I'm carrying rations, I'm carrying a large repair kit and a large med kit. The number of times you'll find yourself tracked, damaged, it's essential to take something of that nature. Thanks for watching.